Good morning, students. Welcome you all in today's session, that is of standard 5th, and we are covering our lesson 4, that is working with tables. In working with tables, we already cover how we can insert some rows or we can delete also some rows and columns from a table. Now we will start from the formatting of a table. How we can make a table very appealing and beautiful by these commands. Side by side, I have to open MS Word so that you can also understand practically what is going on. Let me open any table for you. Look, students, this is our MS Word page. And for your clear view, I am going to color the page. I am going to change the color page. Okay? So that you can understand it very clearly. You can change page color from design tab, and at the last we have page background option. Look here, page background option, and from there page color you can choose of your choice. More color if you want to take, you can take here like this. Okay, I hope it is quite visible to you now. Now go on insert. After that, go on table and choose the rows and column according to you. I already told you about that. Okay. Now I am going to write heading of the table, roll number, name, standard, English, computer. Suppose we are taking only marks of only two subjects, English and computer. Okay, let me enlarge the screen. I hope it will be quite better for you. Yes. Okay, students, I am feeding any rough data in it so that we can save our time. Name is ABCD. E. Tab button, with a tab button you can move to the next cell. Standard is same, that is 5th, right? Next is roll name 98, 99, 99, 97, 96, 94, 99, and same way 86, 89, 92. Okay, look, students, we already prepare a table. Now if we want to change its color or its design, that we have to be go through from formatting a table. How we can format a table? When you will click on the table, look, students, when you click on the table, in the table you will have one button at the left top corner. Okay, when you bring your mouse arrow on this button, your mouse arrow will be changes into four-headed arrow. Four-headed arrow, right? Click on it. When you click inside the, look, when you click inside the table, then you will have some more tabs. Look, after view there is nothing this time, but when I will click inside the table, two tabs more will add in this list. Look, students, now design and layout tab is there. Okay, let me take it down. Okay, look, students, design and layout. Now we will move on design. There we have so many options of table. Which option you want to apply? You can just bring your mouse arrow on that particular design and you can see the preview of the same on the sheet in the working area. Look students, suppose you want to apply this effect. When click on it, your table design will change. I hope it is quite easy, nothing special in it. How I do this? Just I am doing again so that you can understand it clearly. Look students, first of all, click inside the table. You will have two more tabs. Click on design button and click on this button more, because one by one you can see. But if you want to see all the designs in a one screen, then you have to click on more button. Then it will show you more options, and go on it and just try whatever you want to apply, right? Like this. It is quite easy. I hope you are getting me clearly. Suppose I like this design and just click on it, the design will automatically apply on the table. Right students, let's move on. Next command. Next command is changing column width. Look students, suppose you are feeling or you are observing that there is no need of this type, this kind of width for roll number, because we can save the area of our page. No need to widen the column unnecessarily, right? Unnecessarily, we never want to increase the size of a column. So if you want to change it, then click inside the table. When you click inside the table, you will have some buttons, some resize buttons on the ruler of the screen. Ruler means scale. I am doing again. If you click outside it, then there is nothing on the ruler. But when you click inside the table, then some ruler point adject on the column. You can see them. If you want to reduce the size of it, then you have to go on this move table column, then click on it and drag towards your need. Suppose like this. Okay. Now name is also very big. You can change its size also. Standard is also big. You can change its styles also, its width. Now English, and same with computer. Look students, now our table is looking more beautiful than before. Okay, so in this way you can change the width of the column according to your requirement. I hope you are getting very clearly, and it is very much easy for you. Now let me turn the page. Students, you can change your width with the help of mouse or with the help of keyboard also. How you can do this? Look, if you don't want to use this adjustment buttons from the ruler side, right, then what will you do? Just go on page layout tab, and this time you go on column. Look, let me show you in the lesson. Select the click on the layout tab, select the property button in the table group, right? Layout tab. This is layout tab, and the where is table? Yes, there is table, group, and property. I am repeating my command. How you can do this? When you click outside the table, then there will be no more design or layout tab on the screen. But when you click once inside it, you will have both. Then click on layout. Look students, we have page layout already. No need to click on page layout. I'm talking about layout in table tools. Click on it. Then very first group is table. Then click on properties. When you click on properties, then you will have all the width options according to regarding table, individual row, then column, then cell, then all text. But we have to move on column. From there you can move. Suppose I am using increasing button and I change it to 1, then click OK. Select your table, properties, next column, next column. ये देखो, you can see the change. If I want to move, ये देखो जैसे ही मैंने इस पे क्लिक किया, whenever I click on this button, previous column, automatically previous column selected. For that, for the clear design, let me change its design to normal so that you can understand clearly. Look students, now you will observe. Click inside it, layout, go on table group and properties. From there, previous, now you can see beta, when I click on previous button, then this column is already selected. I want to reduce the size of it. Suppose I want to reduce to 1. Okay, then when I click on next button, next column button, then it will also automatically changed. Look, now size of, now roll number, sorry, name. Now I want to increase its size to up to 1.5. Now again, when I will click on next column, the next column will select, but the previous column adjusted according to the given size, right? Look, it is also changed. Now standard, I am feeling that it is already very big, but we can't you take it, and I am going to reduce to 2. Then next. Okay, suppose I'm thinking that English is okay, then no need to change it. Next, computer, I can slightly reduce it. Okay, next, okay button is uh, in this way you can change the size with the help of mouse or keyboard, right? Okay students, now we are moving on next point, that is splitting cells. You can split one. Split means to divide. To divide any cell into more than two or more than two parts. Okay, students. So splitting means to divide the cell. In Hindi, you can say split means todna. Okay. If you want to make two cell from one cell, then it will be called splitting cells. Let's move on. Suppose I already told you how you can insert the tab. Now go on any column and right click on it and go insert and row above. Look students, in this way I already created one new row in the table. Now if I want to divide this part into two, this cell into two cell, then go click inside it. You can do it with the help of tab or with the help of mouse directly. First of all, with the help of tab, click on layout button, and in merge cell, in merge group, we have two or three options. First is merge cell, second is split cell, and next is split table. We have to click on split cell. Click on it. It will ask you that in how many columns do you want to divide this column and how many rows you want to split, right? First of all, we will change it into two, but row should be one. Okay, then I will click on OK button. Then you can see this cell is already divided. I am doing again. Look students, this is one cell. Click inside it. Okay, then go on layout, merge table, merge group, then split cell. This time I am increasing it 3. Okay, look students, now one cell is already divided into three same part, equal part you can say, right? But if you want to change, if you want to change it into three equal parts and two rows, then it is also quite possible. Then click on increasing button, and we change 2 3, and now row also 2. Click OK. Now you will see the change. Let me enlarge the screen in front of you so that you can take it very clearly. Look students, I am clicking inside it. Click on layout button, then split cell from the merge group, and from there 3 column and 2 rows. Look very carefully. When I will click OK, then this single column is divided into 3 equal parts and 2 equal rows. Look better. Okay. Now you can see the change. It was one cell and now it is in 6 parts because I choose 3 columns and 2 rows. So 3 to ja 6. Okay, beta. Clear? Now it was the splitting cells. Now merging cell, just opposite of it. Splitting means to divide and merging means to change them into one cell, to make them together. Okay, I hope you are getting my point, what I want to say. Let's apply on the screen. I want to combine these two cells. First of all, we have to select them. Go on layout tab. It was there. Go on layout tab on the from the same location. Merge group, then merge cells. Merge means to combine. What is the meaning of split? To divide. What is the meaning of merge cell? To combine. Click on it. Now you can see the change. Two different cells are combined into one, change into one, right? Suppose you want to change this, these two cells you want to merge, then click on, first of all select the cell, go on layout tab and click on merge cell option from merge group. Look students, in this way you can change the design. I hope you are getting very clearly so that you can understand, and you have to try by your own also. Right, beta? Let's move on next command if it is there. Let me turn the page. Now applying border and shading. From applying border and shading button, then how will you can change the some border styles on your table and some shadings. You can enhance the appearance of a table by applying a variety of borders and shading styles. To add border and shading, follow given steps. Number one, how we can do this, beta? Number one, select the entire table by clicking on the table move handle button. Look, beta, whenever you click, let me resize the screen. When you click on table, then you will have one button. Its name is table resize handle, table move handle, sorry, table move handle button. Okay, it is table move handle and it is table resize handle. We have two buttons. Number one, this, you can enlarge the size of a table, you can reduce the size of a table, right? So this is, click on it, and after that let's go through with the command. Click on design tab. After that, change the line style and width, line width, by clicking on the dialog box launcher button to draw borders and border group, or from border and shading option from the list. Now go on design and choose line style and line width by clicking on dialog box launcher button, draw border group. Let's do the same. Go on design button, then border, right? Let's read again. Line style and draw border group. Line style and line width. Go there, then line style. This is our line width. This is line style. Suppose you want to do this. Click on it. Now you can draw it by your own. Look students, now suppose in inside, this is border style. Okay, so you can change the style of it. Suppose you want to do this now. Click inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I can show you the change which I made. Look student, it looks beautiful after the applying commands of border and shading, right? Click inside it, go on layout, sorry, go on design. This portion is for that purpose. Pen color, if you want to change the color, you can do this. Suppose this time you want to apply like this. You have to be very much straight on the line so that you can apply these effects. Look students, in this way, click on it. In this way, you can do this. Now, border style. Border style you can change. Suppose you want to apply blue color. Look, you can change according to your need. Suppose I am not going to change the side portion of it. Okay, in this way, you can change the border style. And this is shading. You can make changes. Look, if you select this column, this first row, and you want to apply some color in it, look, you can do this. Okay, this is our shading button. With shading, we can fill the color inside the cells of a table. Okay, students, now we have only 5 minutes in our meeting, and I'm going to take your attendance first. After that, I will unmute you all.